Okay, guys, part two to what I was talking about, and I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. When you in these situations where, how would I say this, that there is peace, you find men is not to be alone, and they got nothing but men they talking about in the word, and men is not holding on to what they supposed to do in this reality. Everybody living in the dark way. And when they finally find a way out of what they've been through, they think that people supposed to wait up. People supposed to accept them for who they are, and they want to help and change and do this. It takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of effort to work on yourself. And I'm gonna tell you something. When you can take time with yourself, that means to let me know that you're patient. Patience will abute you. See, when you rush for something, it don't never last long. It never lasts long, y'all. It don't. It don't. But when you get this like, let me say something. When people say, well, send you on a mission to complete. Let me tell you something. By the time you done complete that mission, and that little change that they give you, you need it right what you need it for. And once you go in them places, and sometimes you're like, well, damn, Lord, I ain't seeing no blessings. But I'm just making it as I go. And you study needing this, that, and the third. But what you're receiving from somebody is not from God. It's not an effort. And it ain't never lasting long. See, when God bless you, this is what I want to say, and I'm going to let you go because I want to leave this on somebody's mind. When God bless you, when God help you and send you divine help, it's a long time. It's seasons after seasons. Winter, spring, fall, summer, all that. It's a repeated situation. It's an ebb and flow. God keeps going and going and going and going and going and going. Why? Because you never lost faith. You never lost faith. And some people be saying, oh, she changed, she transitioned, she did this. No, your faith ain't never left. You just ascended. You ascended. You know how to balance. And some people say, oh no, they believe in this. And we are walking around here, we hold the power. You know what? If we really wanted to, we could shut this motherfucker down. We could shut all this shit down. I'm telling you the truth. If all the chosen was to come together, we'll shut it down. If all of us that had divine power will come together, we will shut some stuff down. What they gonna do? They doing it anyway, but they doing it spiritually. We doing it and we authentic. What's the difference? What's the difference? See, that's how people don't think. But you know, it's divine timing for everything. But the divine timing gonna really hit when that sun hit this earth. It's gonna happen. We coming together. And we gonna change all this shit. It's a lot of us working on ourselves. It's a lot of us working with our gifts. So while the enemy thought that they had us isolated, had us under control, had us under surveillance, no, we were just preparing ourselves for what they really on the inside, having you to watch us, that's gonna escape. They planning to escape while they telling you to watch the chosens. Report back to the chosen. They plotting to escape this motherfucker. Ain't nobody hear nothing about life on Moors, did you? Ain't nobody talking about that. First, the other 2 or 3 years. No, I can't even say 2 or 3 years ago. I'm gonna say about 8, 9, 10 years ago, they were talking about the flying cars. Ain't nobody talking about that shit no more. They talking about the robots delivering food. They done threw that shit all the way out. Okay? Ain't nobody talking about them flying cars. Where the fuck them cars went? Why nobody talking about them cars? You better be mindful. Life on Moors. Y'all better be mindful. Everything you need to know is right here in your face. So when the 7 days of darkness fall, where people going? Underground. Underground. They're going to be like there. They're going to be feast there. People secretly plotting. Don't want us to be aware. Don't want us to stay consciously woke. They don't. They want us to be confused by what's going on the news, what's going on social media, what's going on in the industry, the music industry. Like, we don't take interest in that. That's not our desire. Some of us don't even watch TV. We zoomed in. But this time we zoomed in on self. Not nobody else, not your actions, not your plot, not your schemes. We zoomed in with self. Because the whole time, we missed out on what your plot was. And now we got a little glimpse of the plot. It was some things that was taken. And now we got to put ourselves in position to gain and to show the divine that we ready for what was owed to us. See, sometimes we'll get stuff and baby, we won't know how to handle it. I'm trying to tell you, be blessed with what? And we out here doing us, living life. And not to say like we're not going to catch on, we're not going to be guided by the right people, but sometimes the divine will allow a person to get away with certain things for a period of time to sit us down to realize the values of things that we once had. Especially if we done came from a place of position to having a little something and holding that something up on us. Y'all, I'm seeing that door before me. And the door's being tore down. Yeah, the door got a big hole in it. Y'all, why they do? Yeah, it disappeared. I'm tearing the door down. I'm sorry, y'all, but my third eye is open. And I ain't got it all the way covered so I can see it. So that's why I keep my third eye closed. That's why I close you. Okay? Because of shit like this, I'm going to say this. I can't ignore what I see. So if I see something, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see it. I apologize. There's no disturbance to the message, but damn. Okay? It is what it is. I don't know what to say, but keep going with the message. So, the divine knew better to allow us to have something in the time that we wanted it. And now that we're in the inner knowing of knowing what we would desire to have or what was owed to us, God allows it to be held up so when we receive these blessings and these miracles and these changes, we'll know how to present ourselves. We'll know how to handle what business to take care of first. Who to contact first. Some of us need to hire lawyers. Some of us need to hire attorneys. You know, some of us need to to get a power of attorney over our children, over our estates, over our children's estates. Some of us need to be positioning ourselves because people behind the scenes like, oh, well, she didn't do this last time. You know, this time she gonna be on it. She gonna know what to do and this, that, and third. We ain't gonna be able to mess with her like this no more. And we ain't gonna be able to come at her like that no more because, you know, she got the kids secured. She got her secured. Baby, she good. It ain't no looking back to that. Or the old you. See, somebody want to pull you away, but I'm going to tell you, when you love them children, when you love your kids, when things have been snatched away from you, you honor things when they come back. And I'm not talking about honor like worshiping. I'm talking about, hey, God, thank you. Not the person. You can reveal what you had to reveal to the person, but when God reunites something, that's a different type of feel. That's a different type of emotion. Because now not only God heard your hurt and be a witness to your cry, but he allowed you to suffer and he waited till you to give up. And you didn't give up. You went and balanced it, the dark and the light. And some of us, we ain't looking at the evidence, but we looking back and we like, damn, I got receipts on this. Damn. I got a whole collaboration was watching this. Things start to kick in. And that's when you let go. Let the divine do the rest. Because one thing about it, when you come to a spiritual awakening and awareness, divine is not going to allow you to suffer no more. Because if you rich in spirit, you can figure out the rest. Now with that being said, have a blessed day.